YouTube, it's your boy Gedden. We got a new Madden video. Let's get it. YouTube, what it is, it's your boy Gedden. This is my GGC, and I'm back with another video. We're about to break down this Madden reveal, but before we do, please like the video if you like the video. Make sure you subscribe if it's the first time to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell on all. I got all types of content coming your way. So let's break down this video. I think that there's a lot of gameplay details that we missed, or there's just a lot of things that guys like me, real simulation gamers, might actually appreciate. So let's look at all the details, all the little bit of gameplay that we might have missed. Check it out. But first, let's read these comments because they are hilarious. Someone says, "That's it," was my immediate and only reaction. Yeah, because the trailer was a little dry. That's gotta be the worst reveal trailer of any sports game I've seen. Not even joking. If you strip the title away from this video, you could have told me this was any Madden from any of the last 3 to 5 years. And I would have believed you. Nothing hits like the only NFL licensed game. Due to the exclusive licensing agreement and contractual obligations, nothing hits like that. College Football 25 over Madden. Justin Fields at kick return is just petty and filthy. I'm convinced the actual trailer got lost somewhere and they delayed it to slop together this panic mode. This is awful. Everyone's response at the end of the trailer, "That's it." Nothing hits like Madden. Everything hits better than Madden. This is the greatest advertisement for College Football 25 ever. Madden has had some stiff juke animations for 15 years. I'm gonna prove that guy wrong. This is what got delayed 2 times. How did a 1 minute and 24-second trailer with basically nothing in it get delayed for a week? That Justin Jefferson catch was looking like a 2005 video editor. I mean, seriously, these comments go on and on and on and on. All right, enough clowning on Madden. That felt great, but let's really break down this trailer. Okay, right off the bat, we got some new NFL rules. They're gonna do the kickoffs a lot differently, and here's a quick look at it. EA can't be this dumb, right? It's impossible. This has to be some kind of trickery is why Justin Fields is returning this kickoff. But then again, okay, this juke move looked kind of organic. So the runner was running full speed, kind of curving a little bit. I would like to see a bit more of a lean on the axis, but as he's leaning, he does a cut or a juke, and it looks like all that momentum was carrying over with the juke. The physics of the running and the angle actually changed with this juke. Any other football game, it would have been the standard animation of somebody running forward and then juking to the left or the right. This one is more on an angle. It actually looked really good. All throughout this trailer, you're gonna see these little details that they didn't advertise for whatever reason that actually make this game stand out a bit more than other Maddens. It's weird. The elephant in the room and what EA always get dragged on. They always get dragged on by their marketing words, their buzzwords. They're trying to sell something. I get that, but after all the years of selling whatever garbage or whatever they're trying to sell and never delivering on it, that technique is really old. I think they should just come out and just give football terms and the things that they're trying to accomplish and execute. Just call it that. Don't come up with this powered by boom tech within Field Sense, because we all know Field Sense was just gameplay. That was it. It was nothing special about Field Sense. This boom tech, of course, is not going to be anything special, but more animations. That's what boom tech is. Physics-based animations. That's it. Not even real-time physics. Real-time physics runs real-time. Physics-based animations are motion captured animations based on real life. That's it. But here's another glimpse at the details. We have Atua doing his cadence. It seems like that's what he would do. And we also have Dak Prescott. They should have let the audio go, and they better have, "Here we go." We better have that. I mean, as a Giants fan, I hear that every time when they play the Giants, right? And whenever the Cowboys play, they got to have that in the game. And they got to have his actual voice in the game. If not, it's a failure. And I just mentioned I'm a Giants fan, and seeing Saquon Barkley in an Eagles jersey, man, that kind of hurts, bro. But it is what it is. What can we do? You know what? A lot of respect for Saquon. I mean, he did play for Penn State. We shouldn't be surprised by him wanting to play for the Eagles. So good luck to you. But not really. Okay, here's a quick detail that even the EA team left out, even though they've been making these little details to make the game better, especially in this trailer. But here's one that should be an interesting situation. We have London number 5 getting tackled right before a touchdown. In Backbreaker, their real-time physics engine, the Euphoria engine, which they collected all the animations and used AI to judge or to think of which is the best animation per situation. With the Euphoria engine, when players got knocked down, no matter what, if it was a first down or a touchdown, you would actually see them reach forward for that first down or touchdown. Here, we don't see that at all, and this is the perfect situation for it. EA, you gotta get that in your game. You gotta have players that have actual field sense and know where they are on the field, and they should be reaching forward for first downs and touchdowns. Just about any player does this, so they need to put this in the game. It's sorely lacking. About 1 to 2 years ago, I made my little series, What's Not in Madden. I mean, those videos are still up. Maybe I'll post it, maybe I won't, probably won't.
They knew it was going to be a lot of interceptions, and yet did not work in presentation elements around that. How many years have the defense, after a turnover, all celebrate together?
After the interception, full defense celebration. I guess that's just too much work for EA. I was like, yo, why don't they have full team or full unit celebrations after a interception or after a touchdown or whatever the case is? It seems like they finally put it into the game. But of course, we did have that statement at the beginning of the trailer. All images may not make it into the game or whatever, but you know the statement. So I hope that this is in the game. It better be in the game. It needs to be in the game. Even though this trailer is full with a whole bunch of little details that EA should have been advertising, EA has to rear its ugly head with their marketing, where they'll take something very rare and put it into their trailer like it's going to happen every other game. Justin Fields, an elite wide receiver. I'm not saying he can't do this in the game, but really there is no reason why Justin Jefferson would try to catch a ball like this. This is literally when players warm up and the quarterback or whoever is throwing them the ball just to get their body in rhythm or whatever, and they already are in rhythm and they're kind of like showing off. Malik Neighbors is doing this in OTAs right now, because obviously I'm a big Giants fan. I said this before, but he's doing catches like this in OTAs. Do I expect him to do this with some kind of coverage in a game unless he necessarily have to? No, I don't think so. Same thing with this Justin Jefferson catch. Why would they show this? Just to get the eyes on the game. But it's a dumb animation. It really is. It would be amazing if they would have had Justin Jefferson do this in a mini game, right? Or in a setting where it actually makes sense. These stop and go animations are pretty awesome, and you can actually see the runner here actually look back. That's a nice little detail, and I even like how the ball carrier kind of uses his acceleration to push forward. Little nice detail right there. I don't know. This is something weird to me. It's a good and bad type of thing, and I'm gonna break it down. But Lamar Jackson pointing at the defender like this, it just kind of rubs me the wrong way, because Lamar Jackson isn't about that type of sportsmanship. I haven't seen him really point at somebody. It's not like a signature thing, and we're going to talk a little bit about signature moves or signature running, but to me this just rubs me the wrong way. I don't understand why he will be pointing at the defender and then breaking them off with this spin move. But notice how Lamar Jackson is running. He's running differently than other runners. More to come on that. Right here is very interesting. We have a Jags ball carrier running through the hole. They are tied up in a block and they're reaching out to try to pull down the ball carrier while still being blocked. I've been wanting that in Madden. I'm not too sure if it is yet because I thought we saw this at another time, but maybe not. I don't know. He reached out and he spent off of the grab, and it affected his running. That right there is the attention to details that Madden has been missing. Let's hope this is actually in the game, because let's be honest, this happens a lot in the NFL. Here we see some broken tackles. The thing to notice is the trajectory of the ball carrier. I hope in future games, EA can make this look even better or just build on this. The fact that the ball carrier isn't staying on a straight plane while breaking these tackles bodes well for Madden 25, actually. I can't believe I'm saying this. And as we come towards the end of the trailer, we have Henry Pacheco do a juke move or a cut, get tackled, but breaks it, stumbles, regathers himself, and then starts pumping his legs like he's angry at the ground. And that's what a lot of commentators say when they see Henry Pacheco run the ball in real life, and it's showing up in Madden. So we're seeing different run animations per player. I'm not saying all the running backs, all the quarterbacks are going to have different run animations, but we've seen at least 2 right now, and that's amazing. That's special, actually. That's something that was praised in All Pro Football 2K8. It's these little details like this has me scratching my head like, why didn't EA advertise this in their reveal trailer? Supposedly the franchise mode is much more deeper. I'll believe that when I see it. Let's look at Roger Goodell right quick. I mean, I'm being petty, but this is a terrible facial scan of Roger Goodell. I don't know if it's the lighting or what, but this looks bad. At least he's in the game. I get it, but it looks kind of hideous. Okay, there's some low-hanging fruit. We got some new face scans of rookies, like we're definitely gonna get that, but it quickly goes to more plays, more strategies. If you look at these plays, there's gonna be a lot more motion plays that are gonna be in Madden. You send a wide receiver or a tight end in motion so that the defense can't get so set, and then they sprout out and, do whatever route that they're going to do. There's going to be a lot more of that in Madden. More ways to play. I paused the screen right here. Is new mini games. You get the 2-minute drill, pocket presence, all out blitz, pocket presence, sudden death, bucket drop, rapid fire, and another one that's cut off screen. Here is another improvement. I really need to see this to believe it, but you could disguise your coverage shell. I'm wondering if it's like NFL 2K5 or All Pro Football 2K8, where you can disguise your coverage shell so that the offense doesn't exactly know what you're setting up on defense. I wonder how the game is actually going to achieve this or execute this. If I could pause it really quick in this online head-to-head leaderboards, it will matter how many games you win versus how many games you lose. You could go on a winning streak, go up to the highest tier, but then if you go on a losing streak, those rank points will be deducted and you will move back down to a lower level tier. And here we are with the last bit of gameplay that they're going to show. We have McCaffrey catch the ball in the open field. This is what he does. He runs forward, then starts to stutter step. That stutter step is kind of like a gather or a setup. That's what it looks like. I don't know what the gameplay mechanics are, but I'm just saying what I'm seeing. He does his little stutter step, which is a setup. Then he does a cut or a juke. We needed this in a football game for a long time. I've been wanting this in a football game a long time because at any level of football, a pickup game all the way to the NFL, you'll see a ball carrier start to do their setup to try to fake out the defense, and then they do or execute whatever move after that setup. This is a thing of beauty. I'm telling y'all, there's a lot of little details in Madden that they did not advertise, which actually would sell this trailer. And then we get a seamless spin move. Everything connects. Nothing looks out of place. There's no warping. I'm not too sure if this is like I said before, something that's not going to be in the game, but it all looks really well done and very seamless. And again, McCaffrey is running different than Lamar Jackson and Henry Pacheco. We have 3 different running animations that we know that's in the game. That's special. Okay, so everything else looked extremely seamless, But when McCaffrey is running, and again, this is his signature running, we have him kind of glide or slide into this hurdle. There's a little bit of a pause or a pause in the animation transition, and he kind of does this hurdle, but then we have the defense kind of running right into McCaffrey chest first, which is a big no-no. It seems as though with everything going on, everything trying to compute, the AI that governs the animation triggering was a little delayed or late. Not too sure if that has anything to do with the engine, which I don't believe it is. I think it just has a lot to do with the coding that's based in Madden. And you can see McCaffrey kind of like get pushed upwards instead of more to the right of the screen, or what would be the right of the screen. It kind of looks like they use different camera angles to kind of disguise the faulty animation transitions between all these different situations all at once. And that's what you get when you're not using real-time physics, because this is physics based. It's a big difference. Physics based is a collection of animations that is mocap, that is based in physics, whereas real-time physics within the game is calculating the physics on the fly, which is a lot harder to do. And that's why if you slow down this sequence, it kind of doesn't look so good. But yeah, so that's all the details that we missed when we first saw this reveal trailer. I admit, I missed it too. I'm saying that to say this, with all these little details, that doesn't mean Madden has turned a new leaf and it's going to be a actually different game, because I don't think so. I still think this is EA branded football. Whatever you didn't like in last year's game will probably make it in this year's game, as every Madden has been before it. But let me know what you guys think about this breakdown. Let me know if I missed any details in the comment section below. This was a hell of a long video. When EA puts out a trailer with all these little details, but at first it looks so mid, you know, gamers, we got to keep on gaming. This your boy Geddon. This is the GGC. That's all I got, and we out of here.